that events overtook her and they changed her in some sort of a drastic way, let's say when she was in prison?
She was always like that. Really, she was always like that. I remember once when finally, because we would not acknowledge the martial law authority, so we could not send a letter like when I'd want to say, can I go and visit, though it should have been automatic. I think if somebody's in jail, you have, I don't know, every once a month or whatever. It wasn't like that for us, of course. So my mother and my sister had said, do not write to the martial law authorities, write to the Home Secretary. Well, the Home Secretary obviously didn't have power, so I never got to see my sister. Maybe one day somebody felt sorry and they let me go to Sucker jail to see my sister. I wanted to sit for 1 minute longer. There was an open window, the men policemen were sitting outside, the women policemen inside, listening to our conversation. I said, can I just have 1 more minute? And they said, no, hum bahut waqt ke paband hai. You have to get up. I said, Zia isn't watching, he doesn't know. Can't have 1 more minute. And my sister said, don't ask them for half a second. Get up and go. When I went to whisper something to her, the policewoman came and separated us and said, you can't whisper. They made me, people had given me food to give her because she was rotting in Sucker. People are mean and nasty now, but let me tell you, not one person who's talked against my sister could live and go through what she went through. Not one. Let me see Fatma being dragged out of a plane and shoved in a Cessna because they wanted to not let my sister go and see my father, and she had to be sent to Lahore for jail. They made me taste the food. This is how they used to treat us. Taste the food, we want to know. Pretending in a jokey, mean way. Why would I poison my own sister? But it's just to make you small and humiliate you. I used to have short hair. They used to check my short hair to see that I'm not hiding anything. I brought money. They robbed my money because they didn't want me to give it to my sister. So, I don't know why.
And yet she went on. Was there a time where you said to her, forget about this, why do this?
I never told my sister to forget about it because I know my sister and I would have just gotten a shouting from her. But people did tell her in front of me. People told her, and she would get upset with them because she knew what she had to do. No matter how hard a task it was, that was beside the point. Not just my sister, even my poor mother, the two of them went through hell. And everything is hunky-dory in Pakistan, everything is fine. All they can find is to bitch about us. Can't they find anyone else to point their jealousy and their hatred?